Hey, from Asheville. I'm going to fold this shit up. Put this away. God damn it. All my fucking boat fiberglass. And roll this up. And get this out of the way real quick, and then I'm going to show y'all what I got. Don't have a heart attack when you see it now. But I got a mount on the deer stand. Okay? So don't have a heart attack when you see it. And I'm going to tell you about it, too. Alright? Boss, you had a big day, didn't you? You had a big day. We went bye-bye today, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We went bye-bye to see Mike and Cathy. And Mike and Cathy gave us something to do. And we're going to work on it. But it's going to be over the weekend. Okay? Well, see, this is all my cloth fiberglasses. These big bundles. Alright? I got to get this deer stand out. Gotta move some stuff. I'm gonna mount this thing on the deer stand. So don't have a heart attack when I show you guys. This is the project. Okay? I'll take the back out of it. Mike sells these as a build-it-yourself kit. So, Mike B. Shultz at Shark City, Ozark sells these as a build-it-yourself kit. We're going to take these out carefully. Of course, you can see what these are. Teeth. Another set of teeth. Another set of teeth. See? You get to see the head. The whole thing. This is just about the same size as the one on my wall with its open mouth. Shark head. Okay? So what you do, you get one of these, you gotta put them together. You gotta take these teeth, and I think he sells them with the raw casting. And you gotta take these teeth and you gotta trim them up and do that, and then you gotta put them in here. So you gotta do some dremeling and that type of thing with this. Put it in here, assemble it, do epoxy putty, put it together. Put it in here like that. And then you got the top part here, which goes in there. But like I said, I got to Dremel and trim some of this stuff. I got, you know, take all that off. Put a little bit of heat on it to get it to conform in there. And then I got to do the epoxy, super glue and epoxy, and you put it together. And I'm going to do that. But I got to assemble this thing first. So, this is, like I said, this is the Shark City, Ozark, real life attacking great white. Okay? So, like I said, Mike does these as a DIY kit. I drove almost 3 hours to Asheville to meet him and Cathy to pick up one of these. Save myself a fortune in shipping and handling. But just so you see, this is the raw piece right here. He cut the back open for me to be able to hang on the wall, but I got a piece I can put back there and do it. These are resin and foam, hollow. But there we go. So, if you want to get one of these, you go to Shark City, Ozark, look up the DIY, build it yourself, Great White kit, Jaws kit, which is basically what it is, just attacking jaws. And you can do it yourself. And I'm going to go through all that. I'm going to do that in the video over the weekend of cleaning this up, assembling it, painting it, and then I'm going to hang it in my office. All right? I got to get a couple of paints that I need kind of special for this. But, you know, it's going to be a process. But there again, you know, got a little dremeling to do, sanding. Kind of, you know, it's in raw form, which is perfect because I said I wanted raw form, so you can do that. But there it is. It's got tons of details on it. Those little bitty bits I got to take off. But, you know, other than that, it's basically just, you know, shape, assemble, paint. Be a fun project for a lot of you guys that are experienced. So I encourage you, go to Mike and Cathy's site, Shark City Ozarks. I help them out with the Jaws barrels when you order the small maquettes. And the thing is I forgot to show Mike this, and I've got it in here somewhere. And I'm going to find it right here. When this gets done, if I can find a way to do it, this is the quarter panel to the scuba tank, right? The Jaws scuba tank that I made. Here's the full one, right? This is the full one that I make, right? Now this is the entire thing. This is the one that I make minus the labels. Now you know it's not going to fit in there, right? So, one of the quarter panels with the nozzle on it. Don't you fall. Don't you fall. And I'm thinking, if I can get it to fit, somehow, I can position it in the mouth like that, you know. Either do it with the end in it, like this, or do it with the nozzle end. Put the nozzle in and just lay it in there like that. That way it'll be on the wall and have a scuba tank coming out of his mouth. So there we go. Alright? So once again, Mike and Cathy Shultz are the people to see. Shark City Ozarks. Alright? So those are the guys to see for one of these. And there it is. So that's going to be a project for the weekend. We'll start on this. I got one order to do, but we'll start on this. I'll show you how to assemble it and everything, okay, and paint it. All right? So we'll see you through the weekend with this, and thank you for watching.